What's up guys, Jam Plays here, back with another play to earn video. What's up guys, Jam Plays here. Today I'm back with another video and I would like to teach you how to make more out of your VIS coin in this current period. Of course, none of this is financial advice, so make sure you do your own due diligence and do your own research. But today, with the recent spike of VIS coin, I would like to teach you guys what are some things you could do to help yourself hold in value, if not earn more in time to come. So without further ado, let's jump right into this. Currently, we see VIS coin is going around 13 cents, almost hitting 14 cents. Now, the last time this happens, that VIS hit 14 cents, it almost immediately came back down to roughly about 12, went up to 13, and then came back down to around 8 to 10 cents. And right now it's going back up again to 13 cents and stabling around there. Now, if you know anything about cryptocurrency, every coin that goes up will come down. And so what we are going to do is to help you preserve some of this value. Even Corey himself is saying that make sure you take out some profit and don't hold onto these coins in case they dip. So let me give you an example what happens when you hold onto these coins and it dips. Alright. Before I jump right into what happens, let me just give you another coin. This is USDT. USDT is a stable coin and it hovers around $1. And if we look at the charts in the last 3 months, you will see that it stays around $1. So with this coin in mind, okay, I'm going to teach you guys a little trick. I mean, it's not much of a trick, but still, you know, it will probably help you guys preserve the values of your coins. So just keep an eye. Remember this coin called USDT? Now let's look at the example of what happens if you hold on to VIS coin and the value drops. So one of the things you can do is to swap your VIS to USDT. So let me give you an example. Currently VIS is going around 13 cents, and if you have 10,000 VIS coin, that comes up to roughly around 1300 USD dollars. Alright, you cash this out, you have 1300 USD waiting to be spent or waiting to be used by you. However, if you hold on to this 10k VIS and all of a sudden VIS drop down to 10 cents, the same 10,000 VIS is now 1000 USD dollars. What does this mean for you? It means you have made a loss of $300 just for holding the coin as VIS. Now, what you can do is that when you convert the VIS to USDT, and USDT is stabling around $1, what will happen is if you convert your VIS over to USDT, 10,000 will be 1300, even though VIS coin might drop to 10 cents. Granted that you make this swap when VIS is 13 cents. So if you ask me, hey Jam, I only have 10,000 VIS, what should I do? If I was in your shoe, I would say I would take around 60 to 80%, convert them to USDT, the balance I could hold it as VIS and hope for some more growth. Otherwise, I will use the remaining to do some staking, which is the point of today's video. Of course, once again, none of this is financial advice, so make sure you do your own research and due diligence before you jump right in. Also, if you've been here in the video so far, please subscribe to us, give us a like, as well as share it with your loved ones and friends so that they know what to do in these times where coins are bullish. Thank you. So right now I am on the Kyber Swap. If you do not know what this is, I will leave a link down in the description below so that you can just copy paste, click on it and get started. But if we take a look at this, you will see that currently for VIS coin, if we swap it over for USDT, currently I have 8,000 VIS coin ready to be burned for the next breeding cycle. It is currently going to be worth 1000 USDT. Now when I swap this to USDT, it will remain as $1,000 in USDT. However, assuming now instead the value of VIS drop down, and because I can't project the pricing, I will just say that I drop to 7,000 VIS coin. What will happen is that my value now drops to $951. So if you're holding on to VIS, you will see that it fluctuates a lot. And so I would suggest that you guys take some of your profits, turn them into USDT, so that you can hold on to these profits here instead of it dropping. So this is one way you can preserve the value of your VIS coin by swapping them over to USDT, and this way you do not lose the value of your coins. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments below and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Otherwise, join my Discord. We have a channel just talking about coins and I'll do my best to answer your questions. And the link to my Discord is down in the description below as well. Now that we are done with holding it as a stable coin and not risk it all in VIS, I'm gonna teach you guys a little bit about farming, or in this case, staking. Currently in Pegaxy, there are two kinds of pools. One pool we have is the PGX USDT pool, so you'll see it here, and the other one we have is the VIS and USDT. Alright, I'm gonna talk about PGX first. For most of you who do not know, PGX is kind of similar to AXS. They are the governance token. Currently, PGX is used for breeding and also for rentals on the marketplace. And in time to come, PGX might be used for more other stuff. In third quarter, I believe, if not in the second quarter of this year, they are also having a PGX staking. Currently, what we are seeing is a liquidity pool. What liquidity pool is about is basically you supplying a certain amount of value back into the marketplace for trading and then get some rewards in return for doing so. Of course, when you guys are doing liquidity pool, just make sure to be careful because there is a thing called impermanent loss. I will do a video on this soon so that you guys learn more. But for now, let's just talk about this staking. Currently, for PGX USDT, there is an APR of 61%, and this value has been going up because when I first joined, it was only roughly around 20%. So what this APR means of 61% is that is the estimated return based on yearly fees of the pool. So when people transact on Kyber for PGX USDT, you get an estimated yearly fee of roughly 61%. This APR changes depending on how much transactions there are on the Kyber Swap. Alright, so once you make this swap, let me show you how. Currently, if we look at this, there is a token pair as well as a single pair. So what you can do is, if you roughly know what you want, you can just say put, I want to put 100 PGX and I have 100 USDT. You can create. Okay, for now I do not have USDT, so this is what happened. If let's say you do not have, don't worry, you don't have to go and swap and do stuff like that. Kyber actually does it for you. If you click on single token and let's say you only have 100 PGX, okay, currently it's valued at $68. What they will do is they will automatically allocate it in the allocation that will be needed, and they'll split it at 38 to 41. So in this example, I'm just going to use 30 PGX as an example. So if I click 30 PGX, that's roughly $20, and they will put aside 11 PGX to the pool and 12 USDT. Just take note there is a price impact. Once I click supply, I confirm. Alright guys, so once you have approved on your MetaMask and the transaction goes through, you should see a deduction of the PGX, and so mine has now dropped by 30. The next thing you can do is go over to farm. Currently for farm, there's only the PGX USDT liquidity pool and there's no VIS yet. So what happens here, let me just explain to you. For the next 11 days, 20 hours and 25 minutes at the time of making this video, this farm will actually give you a 257% return. Okay, and this is gonna be 61% from the liquidity pool over at what I earlier mentioned, and an extra 196% for rewards. This 196% will only be for the next 11 days, 20 hours and 24 minutes. So let's look at this. Currently, I have put in about 1,300. This is the rewards I will be taking the moment I decide to harvest it. Harvest basically means that you want to withdraw your rewards and there is a 14 days waiting period. So in total, I earned about $47 in the last 4 to 6 days. if I'm not wrong. I think that's not too bad. So if you have made that change in liquidity pool, meaning that you have swapped it for liquidity pool, the video was corrupted, so I had to redo this. What happens is when you select max, you can choose the amount to stake. Once again, pay your gas fee, it will be added into the stake pool and you start receiving reward. Once again, if you have any questions about all these tokens, you could drop by into my Discord channel. There is a channel for tokens and I will share with you more on how these things can be done. I'm not an expert. I'm just sharing with you my experience and some of my knowledge. So if you like what you see so far, make sure to subscribe. Thank you. So PGX pool is done. Let's move on over to another liquidity pool, and that is the VIS pool. So we are over here at the VIS pool, and if you see so far, this is the only one. Just be careful, there might be a few that shows up, but look for the one that has an APR like this. If you are not sure, I will try my best to guide you along. Just join my Discord channel and I will guide you. Currently for the VIS USDT, APR is going for about 459% and is estimated once again for the yearly fees of the pool. Let's take a look at this. So same thing to do the swap. If you know what you want, you can just key in the value and they will automatically put in the VIS required. But like me, if you do not have, you can just click in single token and it's in USDT. If you do not have, don't worry, click it, it will become VIS. Okay, you can choose to supply and once again they will do the automatic allocation, do the swap for you, and you can click supply. In this case, I'm not going to do it because right now I am holding this VIS to read for my next pair of Pega. So I will still try my best to explain to you guys how it works. So going back to my pool, you will see that I'm currently in both and I have put about 792 PGX, 840 USDT. That's my returns of $47 if you saw just now. Now for the VIS, I have put about 46 USDT and about 200 VIS. Currently my asset value in the pool is about 76.88. When I first started this, I'll leave an image next after this to show you when I started how much did it look, and you will see that my coins did increase because when I first started I was at 45 USDT and VIS was 210. I did this about similar 4 to 6 days ago. Now that I've done all of the options that you guys can have, there are currently 3 options that we can do this. So just let me do a quick recap on this. Currently there are 3 options that you can do. One is to swap your VIS for stablecoin USDT. And in that case, you will hold the value of your coin at its current price the moment you swap. Alright, so that's the safest option. You don't have to take on any risk. And if let's say the price does go up, you know, you are still holding at price that you swap. Or if the price does go down, you're still holding a higher value because you maintain value of USDT. Second option is you can do the PGX USDT, which is something I personally like because if you understand the value of PGX, it's going to be like how AXS first started. It was going for about 30 cents, 40 cents, 50 cents, and right now it's sitting around $40 to $50. And PGX look to be something of same, especially with the community they have built. I believe PGX will hold a higher value in time to come. So what you can do is to stake it under PGX. What you see here is the liquidity returns. So for PGX is 61 and for the next 11 days you get an extra 150 to 160%. So the other option 2 is to create liquidity pool for PGX USDT, and the third option is to create liquidity pool for VIS and USDT. Once again, just take note that only PGX USDT has the farm option, but the VIS does not have yet. Hopefully Corey comes up with something to give both a farm and for a longer period of time because I'm enjoying what I see so far. I've come to the end of the video. I hope you learned something today. Once again, if you're not sure about all these tokens and you want to learn more and ask for some help, join my Discord and I will go through with you and I will guide you through it to the best of my abilities. Otherwise, you can leave a comment down below and I will try to reply each one of you as soon as I can. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! We have come to the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and check out our other suggestions for you to watch as well as what you can watch next in this play to earn space. Thank you so much for everything. We will see you in the next video. Goodbye.